Hi, it's the last day of July, and this week, if you've watched any of my previous videos, we've actually covered quite a lot. We've looked at the maximum human health span, we've looked at what the liver does overnight to keep you healthy, we've discussed glucose monitors, and yesterday on International Day of Friendship, we looked at the research about social connection and isolation. But today I wanted to talk to you about something a bit different, and that is about taking action. Because clearly there's one thing reading and talking about all of these things, but there's a different thing about actually doing something about it. Hi, my name is Carol Standing. I'm the founder of Still Standing Health, and we're a health and longevity platform. So there was a piece of research published in January this year from eClinicalMedicine, and it was led by a team from the University of Sydney, and they followed 58,078 people from the UK Biobank over 8 years. And they looked at three things in connection: sleep, physical activity, and nutrition. And they asked how much improvement is actually needed to make a meaningful difference. And what they found was that people with an optimal combination, that's roughly between 7 to 8 hours sleep, more than 42 minutes of moderate activity, and a reasonable diet, had nearly 9.5 additional years of health span compared to the least favourable group. So I think you'll agree that's not a small difference, almost 9.5 years. But here's what the lead researcher said about the study. They said that sleep, physical activity, and nutrition are normally studied independently. But when you look at them as a combination, even with relatively small changes, the power of the three together with their cumulative effect is absolutely amazing. Nearly 9.5 years worth of amazing. And we're not talking about massive changes here. We're talking about consistent wake and sleep time. We're talking about a walk in the morning. We're talking about finish eating a little bit earlier, maybe looking at a supplement to help you get to sleep, reaching out to a friend and having a social conversation and having a social connection. All of those, none of which I think you'd agree are very difficult, but all of those done together has a very significant effect on your health and your health span. So what do you think? Is that something that you think you could combine into your day? We've got the start of a new month tomorrow, so could you have that as your August resolution? I would love to know your thoughts. Let me know in the comments. Out of the three, what do you do consistently? And is there one that during August you think, well, actually, I could brush up on that a bit and improve my health span? Let me know in the comments. I look forward to hearing from you. And in the meantime, have a really fabulous day.